The first things that I'm showing on the screen are the three liquids, which is the sitting rainwater, the drinking chicken water, and the dog water. That is the syringe that I could find that I'm using for the whole project. And then I'm gonna show the three like filter things that we made. I'm gonna show the process of making those next. But this is the laser. I could only find a red one, and it was the cheapest one I could find too. And it did kind of work, so that's the one that I'm using. This is the first part of me making the filters. It's just a cut up water bottle with holes on the bottom, and there's already a first layer of cotton balls. After the cotton balls, I'm gonna add some activated charcoal. This is when I start to add the charcoal, and I just start tapping the container because it wouldn't come out. But I'm gonna do the same process for all three filters, and at the end I'm gonna show the end result. But all of them have charcoal, and then I add another layer of cotton balls. Activated charcoal is meant to purify water through absorption. The point is that this activated charcoal will remove toxins from the water without taking away any minerals and some important salts that we need. When starting the experiment, this is the setup that I had. I had a white blank canvas on the bed, and then at the end of the bed I had two cups, and in between the two cups I put the syringe, and then I started with the experiment. Starting off, this is a picture of the sitting rainwater followed by a really blurry kind of video. But in the video and the picture, you can see like those dots, and I'm guessing that's like bacteria or like nasty things that shouldn't be in there. But it is from rainwater that's been sitting there for at least 1 or 2 weeks. So I do expect for some animals to like drop their things there, because I know when I leave rainwater out for a very long time, mosquito lay their eggs there. This is the video of sample number 2, which is the chicken water, and it really surprised me because in person you could really see how different it was, because the little black things um, that were projecting were moving so fast, and they were darker. So I'm guessing there really was something in there, because this chicken water has also chicken poop, so I get it, but it was really nasty. This was my last sample, and it didn't have really anything that was moving. It just had those dots there. There were some things, but I'm guessing the reason they didn't have too much is because we had cleaned the dog water the day before, but usually the water looks really dirty. So I would think it would be something close to the chicken water, but this is how it looked. In this clip, I'm showing how I'm gonna put the filter on top of another empty water bottle, and then I'm gonna pour the sitting rainwater into the filter, and in the ending clip I'm gonna show the water that was captured, and then we're gonna test if it was filtered by the cotton balls and charcoal. Here I included a before and after, and after testing to see if the water was filtered, I'm gonna have to say it was a very strong no, because the water actually looks even dirtier, so probably there was some cross contamination, but the water did not get filtered by the charcoal. In these clips, again, I'm showing how I'm gonna pour the drinking chicken water into the filter, and then the filtered water is gonna go into the next one, like we see there. And the water does come out a little yellow, but that's because the original chicken water was super nasty. And so this is the before and after, and I'm gonna say that it definitely got filtered, because in the video of the after, there was less things flying around, so I would say that the charcoal did do a better job, but it's definitely not clean enough to drink. In this clip, I'm showing how I'm going to filter the dog water, and as we can see, the dog water is going down into the other half of a water bottle, and then we're going to use that water, put it into the syringe, and then project it onto the blank canvas. Then we can see in the before and after how there wasn't really a change. It looked pretty much the same. So I would say that the charcoal didn't really do a good job of filtering, as we can see a lot of like little circular things, and there was also things flying in the water. Some things to note is that one reason that the water might have not filtered as well is because it takes around 2 to 3 hours for the charcoal to actually do its job. That means that I would have to let the water sit, the samples sit in the charcoal and the cotton balls, and then after those 2 to 3 hours, let it flow into a clean container and then see better results. But another reason that the charcoal is mainly used is to remove taste and odor instead of really harmful things. So that's probably why I saw those little, like the nastiness in the water.